days of hard cycling just to enter Medina. All the trouble is forgotten.
Bro, let's do this. Let's do this.
Alhamdulillah, it's gonna be very challenging, bro.
Define Hijrah ride in one word.
One word.
Yep.
Epic.
Emotional.
Emotional.
Easy.
Awesome. Amazing. Amazing. A struggle.
Challenging.
Brotherhood.
We're doing a training ride, 100 miles to Luton, and this is in preparation for the Hijrah ride where we leave on Wednesday, inshallah, to go to Mecca, and we're going to do our Umrah, and then from Mecca to Medina, we're going to cycle over 3 days, inshallah.
So the thing is, when you're in the cold, you want it to be hot, and when you're in the hot, you think, oh man, I remember that I come back from Luton, I loved that day. So you can never please us, that's the problem.
No, it's when you rise, it's unpredictable in terms of what we're going to get in terms of weather, headwind, scenario, situations. So I personally think it's best not to predict what it's going to be like, and then just ride.
Then the terrain over there is going to be
Flat, right?
I think the surface of the road is going to be a lot better in Saudi. And the elevation is going to be a lot better as well.
Okay.
But
you have a lot of debris, as in flying at you.
there is actually a lot of debris from broken down cars and pieces of vehicles and tyres and stuff on the roadside. But most of it is actually quite nice and flat. So the tarmac is quite smooth.
Me and my brother here, we started cycling 8 months ago. We felt part of the HJK family.
They tailor the ride to you as well.
It's quite nerve-wracking. It's quite an ego-driven sport, cycling. And if these brothers wanted to, they could have sort of shown us where we are, our place, but they never do that. And they always give the best advice and guidance.
That's the brotherhood.
I think the brother's enough. And I'm just by telling jokes as well.
Exactly.
The Hijrah ride, cycling from Mecca to Medina over 3 days. Alhamdulillah, last year was our first ever club to complete cycling from Mecca to Medina. This year is going to be our second year. We're training hard for it. The team at the back, as you can see, it's our last training ride. And on Wednesday, we'll be setting off to Mecca to perform Umrah and then start our journey from Mecca to Medina the following Monday, inshallah.
Why? Did you have a shower before you leave the house?
Assalamu alaikum everyone. So we are at Heathrow Terminal 4, checking in our bikes and luggages. So yeah, inshallah this is it. The Hijrah ride starts now. Brothers are getting really excited, start kicking in. Plenty of bike boxes, attracting a lot of attention. We're on the plane now. Brothers, some of them are resting and some of them are having a chat, getting together.
Assalamu alaikum. Ana wet
Anything, you got away from the bobby now, yeah? You've escaped it.
That makes my princess, man.
I don't know if he's filming us or not.
we have a private conversation going on.
Oh, don't worry, I can't hear it.
Muted, yeah?
Started now, well, halfway and almost close to Saudi. Obviously, we didn't get a chance to everyone to get together in UK, so I thought before we disperse in Bahrain airport, we'll have a quick chat, few briefings. I just want to mention a couple of things, and then we set off. And just want to say, obviously, in terms of the journey, and a lot of brothers probably think, this Hijrah ride is just starting now. In actual fact, it probably started when we made the intention started signing up for it, got the confirmation for it, fundraise, training, etc. So this, if anything, actually, this is the final leg of the Hijrah ride, because this bit that's coming now, the final leg of three cities, Hijrah ride. Got myself ahead of myself there a bit. It is three cities. Yeah, there is, man. So, in terms of the last leg of this Hijrah ride, this is the final bit, and in this case, a lot of it is not in our control. Things does go wrong, and you know what, it actually does go wrong, and it most likely will go wrong. It has gone wrong in the past, and most likely probably will. We'll do our best to whatever we can do to sort of mitigate any issues that comes along. Brother Amir, he's here today, but again, he had some condition. Unfortunately, he's not able to cycle with us no longer, but he still come along, do his Umrah, and then make his way back after when we set off from Mecca. So again, make dua for him, that inshallah Allah gives him shifa, and may he get to fulfill his dream to cycle during the Hijrah ride next year, inshallah.
لبيك اللهم لبيك لبيك لا شريك لك لبيك إن الحمد.
Alhamdulillah, 2nd of Feb on Thursday, and we have arrived in Jeddah. Just going through the immigration, and then hopefully pick up our bike boxes and our luggages. Going to Mecca. We'll first meet the Muntada 8 team in Jeddah. Hopefully they're here waiting for us, and then we should be setting off to Mecca to perform Umrah, and inshallah Hijrah ride begins after that.
We're currently in Jeddah airport, heading to Mecca to complete our Umrah. Currently looking forward to the Umrah and then the ride. Apparently the Umrah is going to be the hardest, but, actually it's not. Oh man, I fumbled there, man. I am prepared for the ride, but I'm not too sure what it's going to throw at me yet. There are always challenges, and don't know, if things could go left or right. You never really know what could happen.
Walaikum assalam. We've got here Jeddah International Airport in Saudi Arabia. Alhamdulillah, journey was very good. Quite excited just to set the airport. Inshallah, we'll be heading out soon. And yeah, thumbs up from us so far. Alhamdulillah, it's all good.
لبيك اللهم لبيك لبيك لا شريك لك لبيك إن الحمد والنعمة لك والملك لا شريك لك.
You know, it's heart fulfilling, you know, being able to do something we enjoy at the same time. It's such a blessing that we can raise for children who can then, for the future, you know, when we need the help, they can help us. So it means quite a lot.
لبيك لبيك لا شريك لك لبيك إن الحمد والنعمة لك والملك لا شريك لك لبيك اللهم لبيك لبيك لا شريك لك لبيك إن الحمد والنعمة لك والملك لا شريك لك لبيك الله.
Allahumma lak alhamdu shukr. Alhamdulillah, as you can see, the cycling group, alhamdulillah, have arrived to Mecca safe and sound. Alhamdulillah, everyone is well. Allahumma lak alhamdu shukr. Now we are checking into the hotel Abraj al-Kiswa. Allahumma lak, as you can see. Alhamdulillah, Allah has blessed us till we have traveled to help and support the cycling group to come to Mecca for the second edition. This is the second year in a row, alhamdulillah. The first one was last year, I think in March time. It went well, alhamdulillah. This time, bi'idhnillah ta'ala, is gonna be as well and good for everyone, inshallah ta'ala.
لبيك اللهم لبيك لبيك لا شريك لك لبيك إن الحمد والنعمة لك والملك
Just can't get enough of this place. You know, it's 1 o'clock in the morning and I'm still around because I know, I'm just counting hours now, to be honest with you. In almost 24 hours time, we'll be departing from this blessed city. And don't get me wrong, we'll be starting an amazing ride, the Hijrah ride, and heading towards another blessed city of Medina, Al-Munwara. But the heart longs for these sort of places. And you're just counting hours, you're about to leave soon. And you just want to get one more glimpse of it as well. And don't get me wrong, daytime is amazing, but at night time, it just releases another set of emotions. It's much more peaceful as well. The night comes in, it's a little bit more cooler. Daytime, you're looking around 30 degrees. Right now, it's nighttime, it's cooler, but at the same time, and I'm still walking around with my t-shirt on as well. So alhamdulillah, just can't get enough of this place.
So the ride is happening tomorrow morning. Are you well prepared for it?
Yes, the ride's happening in almost 24 hours time. You can never really prepare for anything like this, but we have plenty of rest now. We've been here for the last 2 days. The riders are going to be checking the bikes tomorrow, so we're really busy tomorrow. Daytime after Dhuhr, we'll be starting our briefing about the ride, the itinerary. The guys will go to the car park and start assembling the bikes as well. And then after that, it is all about mental preparation. Like I said, you can never really get fully prepared for this whole ride, but this is the best we can do. There's nerves, but with nerves comes adrenaline. But we're ready to go. We've been training hard enough now. So yeah, let's do this. Subhanallah, this is it. This is what we're looking at. The whole idea of the Hijrah ride is start from one blessed masjid to the next blessed masjid, from one grand mosque to the next grand mosque. This is it. This was the backdrop that we wanted. This is the image that we had in our dreams. So we are, right now, wallahi, we are living the dreams. And we're living the dreams of many people that would want to do this as well. So, Allahu Akbar. It's amazing, and just can't wait to start now. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Okay, assalamu alaikum, brothers. A little bit of a hiccup in the start, but alhamdulillah, we're going to start off now. So I want to say, I know, speaking to a lot of brothers, you're a little bit nervous to start off with. Take this ride as it comes. So don't think about the 100 miles, don't think about Medina, don't think about Badr, don't even think about King Abdullah country. Just think about 25 miles. Take care of the chunk. And just 2 things I just want you to remember when you're going through these nerves, and just remember, first of all, why we're doing this. Renew your intention. We're doing this for the Little House Project. And again, many times we've said these hardships we're going to go through next 3 days, what the cause and what the reward that we get from that, outweighs that 100 times. Second thing is, it's Hijrah ride, right? Just remember the Prophet ﷺ did the Hijrah ride, and he didn't do it on a road bike, carbon, on a tarmac. It was through hot desert, through rough terrain, over days and over months to go there as well. And he had enemies chasing him from the back as well. So just remember that we're doing the Hijrah ride. It's meant to be hard, but it's nowhere near as going to be hardship as what the Prophet ﷺ and the Sahabas suffered when they had to go through that. So in that regards, whatever comes our way, headwind, crosswind, or slightly with elevation, it doesn't matter. But most of it, I want you to listen. I know how H&K works. I know how our mindset works. We're going to attack this ride. We're not going to go there thinking, oh my God, it's a little bit. Doesn't matter. We're here. We're going to do it. We've been there before. Most of us been there before. Whatever we're going to face next 3 days, we've done it before and much worse. Think that in your head. We've got enough experience here. We've got, between us, I was working out, we've got over 100,000 miles clocked between us, right? So don't worry about this stuff. We will, whatever happens, we're together. And the best thing about this ride, Hijrah ride, compared to 3 cities or national ride, is we are in groups of 2. So we are in numbers, safety in numbers as well. In 3 cities, the minimum is 2. Here we actually got 2 groups. Today we got 13 and 14 numbers as well. So keep that in mind, brothers. And again, Jazakumullah khair for all the effort you guys put in. This is it now. Enjoy it. And whatever seriously is going to come, you guys would be fine. I'm telling you now. We'll talk about this in Medina, and you guys will be laughing back and thinking, you know what, it was wicked. I want to come back next year again, next week or even, inshallah.
May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give you fortitude and strength. May Allah, guys have trained for this, prepared for this. The money has been generated, and now's the time to execute. On your journey, remember Allah. May dhikr of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, it will help you to get the energy, inshallah ta'ala. May Allah give you tawfiq that we ride there safely. Nafsallah khair wa salama. Allahumma salli wa sallam ala nabiyyina Muhammad wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. Bi rahmatika ya arhamar rahimin. Amin. Let's go. Anything from Sham.
Early stages, the feeling is good. Smooth roads, cool nights, riding is beautiful. أشهد أن لا إله إلا
I've been having punctures, multiple punctures since the start of the ride, and it's just getting a bit annoying now, just because I'm holding everyone up. And obviously these guys are preparing it for me as well, and it's just it's just frustrating. You build up momentum, and then this happens again, and it's just it's just annoying now.
What's the plan now?
I don't know, because the thing is, I don't want to hold them up anymore, and this is. So we're going to try one more time, and if I have one more puncture, then I'm just...
How many tubes did you roughly?
I've brought about 7 with me, and I've used 4 so far on just literally just 60 miles. So
Yeah, don't think you're gonna get away with it, mate. Sorry.
I want to do the ride.
No, yeah,
But it's just-
what's all this? What's all this? You know,
dirt in there.
he's trying it, isn't he?
No, I'm not trying. It's just like
He's got 7, right? He's taken 5 out or 4 out. He's got 2 left.
Yeah, but the thing is, I'm wasting all
If
of
I
you.
do the 2, then Meb's got a tyre. We all got in the tubes. That means
No,
he's still
but
riding.
no, but the problem is I'm wasting half an hour every time this happens.
It
This
doesn't
is
take half an hour.
yeah, but the whole momentum is half an hour, right?
Teamwork makes dream work, you know?
Mm.
Inshallah, we'll be alright.
And how you feeling? Because there's nothing.
Walaikum salam.
How come you're sitting here? Just check.
My right hamstring pulling hurts, so I don't want to take risk. We have tomorrow and Wednesday, so just for 30 miles. So I thought that it would be a good idea for me not to continue.
Allah make it easy.
Inshallah.
No, these kids, they're amazing. Look, they offer me water, they're giving me drinks. Shall I tell you something amazing? This masjid here, while we were there, this brother came here, his dad owns the masjid. He came and he said he wants to treat everyone to in his house. We declined it politely. We said we got the food. He said, okay, come and eat in my house. We first said yes, but then we realized it's going to take a lot of time. He's going to bring tea. Abu Talal and Sheikh Imran spent 25 minutes arguing with him. He's not taking it. He's like, no, you have to come to my house. They spent 25 minutes arguing. Amazing, right? There is misconception, right? You know, we sometimes think, oh, Arabs and Saudis, whatever it is, when you see for yourself, we've been cycling for 75 miles. Wallahi, every half a mile later, someone's waving at us, greeting us, waving at us. We came here and the school just finished, and the kids were running alongside us, excited. You know, it's just amazing out here. Really nice.
I had to keep my record of not walking the hill. There's no way I was gonna walk that hill. It actually isn't that big, but I'm just a bit unfit. But yeah, we'll do it. We'll do it.
Good.
I'm determined.
Perfect.
Let's do
Well
this.
done, mate.
Let's go.
Everyone is proud of you.
Allah Mubarak, Wallah. Amazing.
How you feeling?
Assalamualaikum. Yeah.
Tell me, bro. What's happening, man? Why are we stopping?
It's become quite a bit of a struggle. I haven't put much training in, and I'm feeling the fruits of it right now. So it's probably the reason why I'm holding the pack back a little bit at the moment. So that's a bit of a mental struggle with yourself, because you work as a team, right? And when you feel like you're letting the team down, it plays with your mind. I'm gonna give it a bit of a rest, but I'm not willing to give up. I'll keep fighting. Even if I have to go really, really slow, I'll do it. I know I can do 100 miles. Done it last week. There's plenty of motivation. There's a lot of people counting on me. I have to do it. Have to do it. For those kids, for my donors, for my family, for my own self. I've got to do it. Let's do this. Yeah, I think I'm ready now, man.
We are about 8 miles away from our destination. Last 30 miles head quite compact to fully fitted drafted to save energy from being closed up. Like we might speed up a little bit, quite close now. Means that you guys are used to start again tomorrow.
Honestly, 60 miles in. Wasn't easy. Being a customer, just finished the first thing. Yes. Way to go.
Round up day one for me, inshallah, in one sentence, inshallah.
I'm the only one smiling. Okay, let's go. I expected a lot worse than today. Alhamdulillah, I think the first 60 miles we did really, really well. We had a good pace, and then I think the weather changed in terms of the wind, and I think that's where it got tough. And I think the key thing was for us is to make sure all the riders finished to the end. And I think you've interviewed Rocky, right? And you've seen what he's done to him. So this is the thing is, especially when it comes to people donating to such causes, and then us being cyclists, people tend to think that we're out there doing something that we really enjoy, which we do to an extent, but there's a lot of blood and sweat that goes into the fundraising in terms of raising the money, but what we do after, And subhanallah, it's something amazing, absolutely amazing. And I think every single one of the riders here today is going to walk away today, and they should pat themselves on the back to say, you know, alhamdulillah, we've achieved something today. But what they forget is they've got day 2 and the day 3 to come.
Brothers and sisters, I'm still waiting to start the briefing. We're already in an hour delay, so what's in today's ride, we got just over 100 miles to Badr. And again, like yesterday, most of the ride is going to be off the highway as well, cycling along the coastline of Red Sea. The break point is going to be one less than yesterday, so we've got 2 break points, and also the break points are far apart, so they're 30 miles and 60 miles. At 60 miles is when we're going to have the food break point. In terms of the weather-wise, again, yesterday we actually had overcast, so that helped, but today it looks like skies are clearing up. And wind-wise, continues from last night. It is going to be headwind for the first 50 miles, and it's expected to be, and I use the word expected, the forecast is to be crosswind for the remaining 50 miles.
Let's go back, let's go.
I've been fortunate enough to do several different charity types of works and everything throughout my life. And to be in a position to be able to give something back to people, to the community, and for my son to be in a position to join me with that particular ethos and do something, it's like, it's such a good feeling. It makes me so proud of him, okay, that he wants to partake in something like this, whereby as being born in the UK, okay, being fortunate in terms of finances, etc., we're in a position to give something back. It's just, as I say, it just makes me very proud that he's in a position to take part, and he's got that ethos and that mentality as well in order to give back.
I know you're going to be a little bit fresh now. I'm okay, but I'm just wondering why Allah created wind. Honestly, man, I don't know why.
Yeah, no, this morning, bro, it was not much sleep. And first thing in the morning, I thought, you know, sit on the saddle just to go to breakfast. As soon as I sat down and I felt the pains, I thought, wow, it's going to be a tough one. And then we came out, and then the wind just hit us. It was intense, but the brothers in front, they're working really hard, and it's making a massive difference to those in the middle and the back. So may Allah reward them for their efforts, subhanAllah. They're working really hard at the front there.
Well, to be honest with you, you know, a ride like this is a dream for anybody. To come to the Holy Land, being involved in such a noble cause. I mean, I'm thinking about the Little Hearts campaign and the little children who are going to be able to benefit out of all the pain and suffering that we're going through.
We're at 21 miles now, just topping up on some fluids. It's hard to drink when you're fighting against the wind, so inshallah we'll get to the break point and do a small recovery session there. But alhamdulillah, so far so good. Nothing that the brothers can't manage, so we're in safe hands, and may Allah get us there safely, inshallah.
I mean, I want to give big thanks to my donors for helping me reach my, you know, donation targets. You know, and I'm trying to fulfill my pledge that I made to complete this ride.
we're making good gain now. So we got first 50 miles of strong, and I mean very strong headwind, where we try to maintain, we were initially maintaining around 11 to 12 miles per hour, but we were output in terms of wattage wise, we were hitting at 225 watts to maintain on the 11 or 12 miles per hour. So obviously we come out with a plan. We're going to use stronger riders at the front.
If you can take it to 14, it should be okay at the back.
Roger, roger. So in order to overcome this, we got a plan. We're using a stronger riders at the front. Because the further back you are, alhamdulillah, you can maintain the same speed with far less wattage, even at 90 to 100 watts, and maintain the same power because we get to shield them from the wind.
How are you finding the experience?
It's been amazing. You know, we faced some difficulties with the headwind today. I felt the brothers were worried about me. I got cuts and grazes. There's a pretty bad fall, high speed into the desert. I was like, no, forget it. I'm getting up. No, nothing's going to stop me from finishing this journey. I have personal reasons why I need to finish this journey. I'm doing it for my son. I'm doing it for my I'm doing it for my 3-year-old son. You know, I came here to pray for him in Mecca, you know, and I want him to be okay. And I feel like if I can complete this journey for my son will be okay. So this whole journey is for my son. You know, it's for children in Tanzania who've got heart defects. We're providing surgery for them. So I'm doing it for those children, and I'm doing it for my own son. I'm doing it for Ibrahim. No, my son, he's going to be 4 in June. And he doesn't talk. Okay. So, you know, and as a parent, you know, you fear the worst, isn't it? You fear the worst, like if he doesn't talk, what kind of life is he going to have? You know, will he be able to work, get married, have a family? And when I'm gone, who's going to look after him? All these kind of worries. So I kneeled in front of the Kaaba. Inshallah, I begged Allah for my son. You know. Thank you. Guys, I didn't expect to get emotional there, you know.
No, I was.
Okay, my name is Khalid. I work as a commercial manager, which is cost management, consultancy and things like that. I live in Barking. I've been with H&K probably around 2 to 3 years, I think. This is my first major sportive 300 miles, 100 miles back to back, basically. One word, easy. The hardest thing I've ever done was my wife going through labor. Even though she gave birth, I needed so many naps. This is much easier than that.
Nice because we've never been here before, and just passing this dead land means a lot. It's too much wind.
Okay.
Way too much wind.
Are you enjoying it though? You're smiling.
How can you possibly? What kind of silly question are you asking? What kind of cameraman are you? Are you enjoying this? Then why are you smiling?
That's his Suleiman. He's a young, I think he's a 19-year-old. So he's the beginning, first-time rider actually. He was the only one to stop. The rest just carried on. The whole idea is just being there together and for everyone to finish the ride safely. Yes. I should have had my pumper with me.
I believe brothers, family, in Islam, brothers, all brothers come first. Regardless of the ride, I still want everyone to be safe, be happy before completing the ride. Safety comes first. So I thought, can't just leave him there. It's dark. It's like the worst place without lights. So I thought, let me check up on him. If he's okay, we can carry on, we can keep up. If not, then we'll have to figure something out. But I was literally the worst person to fall back because I didn't have my phone. I didn't have nothing on me. I was completely useless as well.
MashaAllah, well done, boys, well done. How are you feeling, Akhi?
Alhamdulillah, man. We made it. We're at the site. What more can we ask for, man? It was a tough ride, though, I'll be real. But, you know, we stuck together, we had a plan, we executed. And look, everyone's here nice and safely, man. That's amazing. It's dark and we're riding in dangerous conditions, especially when the roads are a bit rough, lots of potholes and whatnot. But, you know, we came up with different strategies and we got here, man.
I had a bit of an incident coming here last year.
Oh, wow.
Where there was a bottom of the hill and I had a heart issue. And I collapsed on the floor. This was last year.
Wow.
And then the ambulance took me up here.
Lord.
And I went to hospital. I was there for about an hour. But it makes you realise that I walked out the hospital within an hour. Look at all these children with congenital heart defects. You know, until they're not operated on, they haven't got the same sort of means to do these operations, and they're like that forever. I was in and out within an hour. So, subhanallah, you know what, it's good to be back again, this time on the bike all the way down here. So I'm grateful, that's why I said I'm feeling good, because for me it was a big thing to come all the way here on the bike again. By the way, my wife doesn't know I had a bit of a heart issue.
You're lying.
She does now. Alright guys.
Allah Akbar. Subhanallah.
Oh, subhanallah, nice. No, exactly. No, I've done this last year. It doesn't get easier in that sense, but I did say we'll complete it. That much I knew. As long as my bike is not broken, and I'm not physically broken, we will complete it. And that has happened, but it doesn't get any easier. Allahu Akbar. 2 out of 3 days done. So.
Is there any battery in your phone bank? Your phone bank, is it charging? You have battery in your
Just amazing. The feeling of like, no, I don't even know what day it is. I don't know what time it is. Wallahi, at some point, I forgot what event we were doing it and which country we were in as well. It's only somebody was talking about it, like when they were talking about Hijrah ride, I thought the Hijrah ride is taking place another time, and I didn't even realize this was the Hijrah ride we're doing. It's completely gone. That's how shattered I am. Obviously, we've been planning this for months and months and months, but the toughness and the challenge of the ride has made me forget. I knew I'm riding, obviously, because I'm on the bike, but I actually didn't. For a good period, I forgot that this is the Hijrah ride. It just didn't feel, I don't know, I can't explain it. That was crazy part.
Oh, champion, bro, champion. Thank you, man.
Ayaz Khan, hello sir, Ayaz Khan.
سبحان الذي سخر لنا هذا
وما كنا له
مقرنين وإنا إلى ربنا
لمنقلبون.
لمنقلبون.
We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to make us arrive in Medina safely.
Ameen.
We ask Allah Jalla wa ala to make the donations a reality, to help the little hearts that we're all trying to make to cure in the hospitals, inshallah ta'ala.
Ameen.
May Allah accept from all the donors.
Ameen.
May Allah accept all your efforts.
Ameen.
And may Allah put this in our scales of goodness on the great day of Yawm al-Qiyamah.
Ameen.
اللهم صل وسلم على نبينا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين برحمتك يا أرحم الراحمين.
There, but I tell you what, today is tough. Yeah, we're going through a little bit of hardship right now. Our hearts are beating fast with the pace, the weather. But at the end of the day, it's the little hearts we've got to think of. Because, you know, we'll recover. We'll go to the next break point, 8-9 miles away. We'll have a rest, we'll recover, bring the heartbeat back to normal. But we've got to think about the kids. And that's the only thing that keeps driving me. Absolutely amazing opportunity we've had.
Tell me more about your socks.
My socks. My daughter Isa, she buys them for me.
Oh,
she's 10 years old and she's my sweetheart. I'm missing her. Oh. We're all missing our families. You know, being away from our families for 10 days, it's not easy. But alhamdulillah, they understand the cause that we're doing this for, the Mundada Age Little Hearts Project.
Alhamdulillah, we started a bit later than we planned, but alhamdulillah, the weather conditions have been on our side. Allah has blessed us with these great weather conditions, and we've made up for a little bit of the time. The Muntada 8 team have been great throughout the 3 days, the HNK brothers, the support team, everyone. But alhamdulillah, Allah has blessed us with Ustad Naif as of today, and the team are even more energetic now.
I think everyone is together.
MashaAllah.
Is doing fantastic, mashallah, tabarakallah. It's been amazing, alhamdulillah, thumma alhamdulillah. And to see that from last year to this year, how we have been able to, you know, work hard and improve it with the help of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, you know, it's fantastic, mashallah. Everyone is happy, you know, very, very, you know, still very energetic, mashallah, tabarakallah, and I hope it carries on. And yeah, it's been fantastic, mashallah. Third day, and 20 miles in, about 60 left. About 60, yeah, 60
80,
miles.
80. We're 22 in.
Oh yeah, sorry, 80, 102 miles, 80 left, and it will be good, inshallah.
literally unreal. Oh wow, man, it's an amazing feeling because as I'm going there, I know I'm about to complete my promise that when I signed up for this challenge, this mission, this accomplishment, it's not just for me, but it's for our little house project. It's these people, they need it more than me. At the moment, I've only been suffering for about 3 days, but that's nothing compared to them. That's nothing compared to their parents, their family members. But, Jazakallah, man, it's an amazing feeling.
I feel blessed and I thank Allah. You know, we faced so many challenges over the last 3 days, but Allah has made it easy for us. We're here outside Masjid Quba, the stone's throw away from Masjid Al-Nawabi, and I feel energetic, excited that I'm this close to fulfilling my promise to my donors, because I promised to them if they donate, I will ride 3 days from Mecca to King Abdullah, economic city, to Badr, to Medina. And alhamdulillah, I'm here in Medina with Allah's will and Allah's guidance, and just a few miles away from Masjid al-Nawabi. So.
مدينة مبارك ما شاء الله.
Dog, come here, mate.
How are you feeling?
I've done it.
You don't know how emotional I am. I'm not saying.
It wasn't meant to be. It wasn't meant to be. He just.
Next time, Allah save.
Well done, bro. Give me a hug, man.
Come on, well done, man. Allahumma barik في ميزان حسناتك الله يتقبل إن شاء الله. Well done.
Where's Suleiman? Where's Suleiman? Suleiman! This is 19-year-old son. Really is like.
MashaAllah, my habibi.
This bike, subhanallah, such a blessing. Such a blessing.
Alhamdulillah.
Materialistic, but such a blessing. It got me here. Subhanallah.
Allah, your legs, habibi.
Ya Allah, these are legs of power with the du'as of the brothers.
Alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah. How do you feel now?
Perfect. It was amazing experience. 3 days, 560 kilometers. That was great. And maybe on the surface 30 of us, but you guys and the rest of the team did a great job, and I'm very, very grateful to you guys.
What we set off to do, all the donations, everyone who's donated was, you know, thank you, and we fulfilled our pledge.
Well done.
We wouldn't tear off like this, bro.
Smash ride,
We wouldn't.
20-mile climb.
It's amazing.
the rest was a smash as well. Actually, it's been tough. Yeah, it was actually 60 mile drive, but the 60 mile smash.
I wish I trained for it. I think as much as I'm so happy to be here, there's a slight tinge of disappointment that the health got the better of me. I'm still suffering. Inshallah, one of the du'as I made is that in seeing Kaaba that Allah invites me again. So if I get to come again, I'll do it again. And I'll definitely be making sure that I'm a lot fitter, inshallah, to be able to do it. Inshallah,
I'll never be able to say, alhamdulillah, I've been here so many times, but to be able to go through the Hijrah ride, to come through, you know, all the way through. You know, I went to that well.
Yeah, the well in the afternoon.
I saw some kids. SubhanAllah, I saw some kids there, and I thought, oh, some of these kids in Tanzania is going to be surviving through this journey.
MashaAllah, that's such a
beautiful thing. Honestly, man, honestly, I've got some photo and I'll share it with you later on, but SubhanAllah. The boys came onto my bike to take some, and I'm thinking,
thank you very much.
These are the kids in Tanzania. Maybe riding a bike one day, inshallah, and they might do the Hijrah ride.
Inshallah, we wish them all the luck as well. Let's make a dua for all of them, inshallah.
Alhamdulillah, it's been such an emotional journey.
You know, after 3 days of hard cycling, just to enter Medina, all the trouble is forgotten, I would say, for most of the brothers. And actually getting here at last point is the ultimate cherry on the top. So, alhamdulillah, like I say, it's just amazing, really.
Alhamdulillah, Jazakallah khair, Habibi. Allah bless you once. Allah.
Alhamdulillah.
How are you feeling, Dad? How are you feeling?
Feeling good, actually.
MashaAllah. Tell me about the amount of brothers that actually fell ill but still did their best. And mashallah, you yourself, mashallah, looking after them.
There were some hard moments. But the brothers pulled through. Even if they were unwell, lack of sleep, late nights, lots of hours on the saddle. But alhamdulillah, they managed to still put it together, put a shift in. Managed to reach here. So yeah, kudos to them.
Okay, let me tell you something. Me and Muhammad, okay, we've known each other many years. The first time that me and him, we had the opportunity to come to Mecca, it was the year 1999, believe it or not. Let that sink in. It was the turn of the century, right? There was an opportunity. We could have gone, if I may say so, should I say?
It's millennium.
It's millennium, and we could have done what everybody was planning to do, the biggest shindig, okay, were happening. But me and him, we decided when the clock strikes, wherever, we wanted to be in Mecca and Medina doing Umrah at that point in time. So me and him made our first journey together in 1999, and 31 December, we basically were doing Tawaf at that time, right? And since then, okay, alhamdulillah, we've been fortunate enough to come back with our wives, with our family. He's obviously with his wife and family and what have you, okay? But now this is the second time. Last year we was fortunate enough to do the Hijrah ride, and this year again we've managed to do the Hijrah ride and complete it.
Because I completed.
You know. Hey, I got issues, man. I come straight up. I got issues, right? So hey, what can I say? But alhamdulillah, everybody completed it this time around, okay? Right? There was no issues in terms of police, in terms of logistics in that sense, okay? No third-party influence to curtail our ride.
Tell me, how do you feel right now?
I've got no words. See, if you turn around and you can see there's 29 brothers over there. And each one of them has gone through torture to get here. But what comes to light is what we've done is nothing compared to what the Prophet have went through to do the Hijrah. But it's amazing. I'll be fortunate, Shamun's be fortunate to come back twice and do this journey. And it doesn't get any easier. And the challenge is still a challenge. The only difference was this time he was in Team 1. and listen, the hairy turtle story comes to play. Because last year he said, oh, I want to be Team 1, I want to get there first.
No, not about getting there first. It was never that first.
No, I'm
it
joking,
was about finishing the ride.
But alhamdulillah, no incidents. I think every single one of the brothers have enjoyed themselves. I think you've witnessed something incredible in terms of what you see, what brotherhood, how brotherhood can come to play. In my group, me and Soif, we've sacrificed our fun to make sure the other 14, 15 brothers get through this.
Bismillah, alhamdulillah, rabbil alameen. I'm here with the champ, the leader, the Amir. We led from the front, had the group A, drove the guys, pushed the guys, led the pace, helped the logistics, sorted the food, held the team together, defined the team at the beginning. This is not a joke and it's not easy. With the niyyah to please Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So we ask Allah to accept the effort the brothers have made. That they reached their goals, they made it a reality. This is the second time they've done it. They are just as motivated as they were when they first thought of the idea. They're going to do it for many, many years to go ahead. And all the care that's come, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala put it in the Mizan al-Hasanat. And inshallah ta'ala, they will see the fruits of this effort and the khayriyah that they have done, inshallah ta'ala, on Yawm al-Qiyamah they will see it, inshallah ta'ala. Barakallah fikum, inshallah. Allah yahfadhak. Allah yahfadhak, inshallah.
It gets tough, my son just called me literally 5 minutes ago and he's asking me, are you going to come tonight? And I didn't want to answer to him because I didn't want to lie to him either, so I left it. They see that my wife sees it, and she's supporting me on all this sort of stuff as well, because she knows it takes a lot of my time, a lot of the effort. But when you see this, the brothers have what they're going through. We managed to deliver it. The charity causes. Our fathers, and I say that because when I lost my father, Soiba lost his father late last year. What our fathers did when they came to UK and they were illiterate, what the legacy they left behind with masajid, madrasas in UK, none of us can ever come nowhere near that. So we can't do that. So therefore, this is our legacy we leave behind, the fact that charity causes, whether it is Cataract Operation 1001, whether it is, providing water wells in Niger or Little Hospital, this is what we're going to leave behind. We're not here forever. We lost our fathers. We are now next in line. So guys, seriously, leave something for Akhirah. We day in, day out, we are busy with dunya. We're living for the dunya. We don't have nothing behind. Our fathers left madrasas and masajid they built in UK, and they're still going strong and they're getting bigger. That's their legacy they left behind. We don't have anything like this. So this is it for us, for the Akhirah. So we are in a blessed city, and I pray to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that all the hardship that we have gone through, all we want in return is Allah accepts this from us. All the brothers that are here, if we have done any good of it, then may Allah accept it from us, may Allah accept it from them, and all the people that these causes have benefited. We don't do it for ourselves. We don't take, HNK Cycle Club. HNK Cycle Club does not take a single penny from any charities that we work with. It is for fi sabilillah, and that is why, wallahi, we see khair in it. There's barakah in it, because every single year, people talk about donor fatigue. We don't see any of that. Every year we are seeing increase and increase. And wallahi, this year we have raised over £100,000. In fact, last time I checked, it was, and we already raised £100,000. I could have just shut down, but you just can't help. I keep looking. A few hours ago, I looked at it, and we've now reached £101,000 now. And I'm just thinking, oh, that's getting closer to another tune. So, may Allah accept it from them, everyone. May Allah accept it for all our friends and family who support us, whether it's through donation, whether it's through comments on the social media that gives us support. Our families who go through a struggle that we have to sort of leave them behind every week. We have to go and give the khidmah here. If there is any good in it for the last 10 years of HNK Cycle Club been running, may Allah accept it from everyone.
لبيك اللهم لبيك لبيك لا شريك لك لبيك إن الحمد والنعمة لك والملك لا شريك لك لبيك اللهم لبيك لبيك لا شريك لك لبيك إن الحمد والنعمة لك والملك لا شريك له لبيك اللهم لبيك لبيك لا شريك لك لبيك لبيك والنعمة لك والملك لا شريك لك لبيك اللهم لبيك لبيك لا شريك لك لبيك إن الحمد والنعمة لك والملك اللهم لبيك لبيك لا شريك لك لبيك إن الحمد والنعمة لك والملك لا شريك له لبيك اللهم لبيك لبيك لا شريك لك لبيك لبيك والنعمة لك والملك لا شريك لك لبيك اللهم لبيك لبيك لا شريك لك لبيك إن الحمد والنعمة لك والملك لا شريك لك لبيك اللهم لبيك لبيك لا شريك لك لبيك إن الحمد والنعمة لك والملك لا شريك له لبيك اللهم لبيك لبيك لا شريك لك لبيك لبيك والنعمة لك والملك لا شريك لك لبيك اللهم لبيك لبيك لا شريك لك لبيك إن الحمد والنعمة لك والملك لا شريك لك.
MashaAllah. I got it on video, man.
We got that on video. We're sending that to your work colleagues.
This is a direct result of all the money raised during the Hijrah 1444 earlier this year in February. As you know, we raised almost £125, including the gift aid. And inshallah, today and over the next couple of days, we'll try and capture some of the moments and some of the feelings and some of the procedures and show you how the money that you guys have raised is being spent. We'll try and capture as much as we can to show you, our donors, how your money is being spent, the difference you're making and the impact it's having on the children, lots of young children and the families.
Thank you to all the donors. Without you guys, this all could have never happened, and without you guys, I could have not progressed to what we've done together collectively. So thank you to all the donors, and again, more importantly, thank you to Brother Syed and Shams Bhai and everyone else, behind the scenes who actually got this all together. Because without you guys, we could have not done it. So yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to it. My achievement, my objective here is to meet, the children and the families as well.
When we were doing the ride, a lot of the brothers were saying when they were struggling, day 2, day 3, they were struggling. One of the things that they said was, "We're doing it for the children." They kept repeating that. And when they were really, really suffering in the heat, in the wind, they kept saying, "We're doing it for the children." To come here and see the children and the benefits of what the brothers went through and what was on those schools, and just to go back to them and tell them, look, this is the amazing things that happen as a result of your efforts.
bro. Let's do this. Let's do this.
Alhamdulillah, it's gonna be very challenging, bro.
Define Hijrah Ride in one word.
One word.
Yep.
Epic.
Emotional.
Emotional.
Easy.
Awesome.
Amazing. Amazing.
A struggle.
Challenging. Brotherhood.
Let's go.
It's been amazing. You know, we've faced some difficulties with the headwind today. I fell. The brothers were worried about me. I got cuts and grazes. There's a pretty bad fall, high speed into the desert. I was like, no, forget it. I'm getting up. No, nothing's going to stop me from finishing this year. I have personal reasons. I'm doing it for my son. I'm doing it for my. I'm doing it for my 3-year-old son. You know, I came here to pray for him in Mecca. You know, and I want him to be okay. And I feel like if I can complete this journey for my son will be okay. So this whole journey is for my son. You know, it's for children in Tanzania who've got heart defects. We're providing surgery for them. So I'm doing it for those children, and I'm doing it for my own son. I'm doing it for Ibrahim.
لبيك اللهم لبيك لبيك لا شريك لك لبيك إن الحمد والنعمة لك والملك لا شريك لك لبيك اللهم لبيك لبيك لا شريك لك لبيك
3, 2, 1 تكبير الله أكبر الله أكبر